this effect. I'll not hatch behind the fact that the matter is already pending before the Honorable Supreme Court. Let me just finish, please. I'll take 2 minutes to answer this. The Commission had started counting one VVPAT per assembly constituency. And now when the political parties and other stakeholders started raising the issue of counting more VVPATs, the Commission has appointed a high-powered committee of Indian Statistical Institute who are already looking into it. The Commission expects the report to come anytime, certainly before the poll process is over. And the Commission will then discuss the report within the Commission and take a view which will then be kind of mentioned, all of you, by us.
Sir, Suchitra here from News 8 in Tamil. Sir, what about the Tamil Nadu by-poll elections? So will it not be conducted?
Yes, they will be conducted. Along with
all
by-polls, I repeat, all by-polls as pending on 9th March shall be conducted with the elections to the...
सर गुजरात में भी बाई पोल है 5 सीटों पे.
कृपया मुझे सीरियलाइज करने दें.
When I said all by-polls, I mean all by-polls.
Sir, Santosh.
Please hold on. I'll just take it to right side, Santosh.
सर मेरे 2 क्वेश्चंस हैं. एक क्वेश्चन ये है कि
she has asked him
जितने
come to you.
One by one.
क्या मैं पूछ सकता हूं सर?
Just announced that I have read it 4 or 5 times.
You said in 9th March.
Please hold on. Right now, if you carry on like this, we will not be able to take any questions then.
Sir, Santosh from Lokmat newspaper. Here, sir. Sir, I have 2 questions. एक सर ये कि पिछले चुनाव में और अभी विधानसभा चुनावों में देखा गया सभी लोगों के पास आजकल मोबाइल है. आपने बाकी फैसिलिटी दी है मतदान केंद्रों पे, लेकिन मोबाइल जमा कराने की फैसिलिटी नहीं है. तो क्या इस बारी होंगी? और दूसरा सवाल है सर कि ये जो साइलेंट पीरियड है 48 आवर्स का, सोशल मीडिया पे उसकी निगरानी कैसे होगी? आप सेंट्रलाइज करेंगे या स्टेट वाइज होगा या डिस्ट्रिक्ट वाइज होगा?
I'll take you. Sorry. Let me know. मोबाइल का जरा क्वेश्चन रिपीट करिए.
सर मोबाइल का क्वेश्चन ये था कि अब सभी के पास मोबाइल है, लोग मतदान केंद्रों पे जाते हैं मोबाइल लेकर, लेकिन आपने बाकी सुविधाएं दी है, मोबाइल जमा कराने की सुविधा वहां नहीं होती है, जिससे
We'll try to do something about it.
Thank you. And sir, second question, the silent period.
He has asked 2 questions.
Yeah, the second question is about silent period. How you will monitor social media during the silent period?
I have already given you.
Allow नहीं करेंगे ना, देख नहीं रहे.
Detailed narrative.
किसी को allow नहीं कर रहे हैं.
No. One second.
आप सवाल सर पूछ रहे हैं तो जवाब सुनिए जरा, बीच में ना बोलें प्लीज.
Finish this answer first. On the social media, in my main statement, I have already given a detailed narrative. And I have also said that certain things are work in motion. In addition, there is another matter going on in the High Court, which is listed in the very near future. So keeping all these things in view and through our MCMCs and the undertaking, the quantum of undertaking given by some of the social media platforms by themselves in writing through their associations, we will try and monitor it.
To the right, Neeraj here.
स्टेट के बाईपोल, स्टेट असेंबलीज के जो बाईपोल है सर, उसका डेट एक बार और बता दीजिए.
सर
आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
सर तब तक इधर से.
Sir, this is Swati Chandrasekhar from TV5.
Just a minute.
Let her point out. Let her point out. One
Sir,
question
this is
already
Swati
started.
Chandrasekhar from TV5.
Hello.
चुनाव नहीं करा रहा है, अनंतनाग में उपचुनाव नहीं हुआ। दूसरा सवाल यह है कि हाल के जितने भी लोकसभा चुनाव हुए पिछले 3-4 बार में, उसमें कभी भी उड़ीसा में 4 फेज नहीं रखा गया। तो 2 सवाल है कि आप उपचुनाव नहीं करा पाए, लोकसभा चुनाव करा रहे, विधानसभा नहीं जम्मू कश्मीर में, और दूसरा यह कि उड़ीसा में 4 फेज क्यों है?
मैं आपके दोनों प्रश्नों का एक एक करके उत्तर देता हूं। आई विल रिप्लाई वन बाय वन। About Jammu, about Odisha, as I told you, we have kind of, if you have seen this pattern closely, or if you study it more closely, we have tried to cover left-wing affected areas of various states at one go. That is the pattern. And in that pattern, whichever states fall, because once the left-wing affected states get covered, which require much more force, then those forces can move to other areas. And there is no particular, the timing of elections, as I said, as I read in the very beginning, depends on several factors, in fact a combination of factors, and most important being the availability of central forces, the timing when they are available, and the time taken for their movement from one place to the other and settling down for area domination.
Your follow-up question there.
Swati
Just
Chandrasekhar
mention the
from
central
TVI.
block follow-up question on the
Sorry,
same.
your question about Jammu Kashmir. I'm sorry. Jammu Kashmir, one second. That second part is not finished. Jammu Kashmir, we have, even आपने अनंतनाग का specific question पूछा. By the way, अनंतनाग एक पार्लियामेंट्री कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में, जब मैंने अभी पढ़ के सुनाया, तो केवल एक पार्लियामेंट्री कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में 3 फेज में इलेक्शन हो रहा है, 3 phases. और जम्मू कश्मीर के पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज भी चाहती हैं चुनाव होना. मैंने तो पहले जब वहां से हम आए थे तब भी हम लोगों ने प्रेस में शेयर किया था, लेकिन एट द सेम टाइम जब पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज ने बात बार बार ये भी कही साथ जब मिलने आए, जो बात हमने ज्यादा नहीं कही कि हमारी सिक्योरिटी का क्या होगा, हमारी सिक्योरिटी का क्या होगा. और आई कैन नॉट रिवील हाउ मेनी पीपल आर पुट विद वन असेंबली कैंडिडेट, बट द नंबर इज साइजेबल बिकॉज दे हैव टू पुट people, security people with the candidate at his residence or at his or her office. And therefore, keeping the totality of things in view, और जम्मू कश्मीर से चुके अब forces कुछ, rather we've got some Naxalite area की इस तरह से systematic planning करने से, और जम्मू कश्मीर में हमने 3 ऑब्जर्वर एक स्टेट के लिए इस लेवल के भेज रहे हैं ताकि वो सिचुएशन में कुछ भी परिवर्तन आए, आधारभूत सिचुएशन में वो उनकी निगाहों से कमीशन व्यू लेके जम्मू कश्मीर का चुनाव कराएगा.
सर बात के बाइपोल का डेट क्या है? सर मैं अनुज अग्रवाल.
Sir, Swati Chandrasekhar from TV5. Sir, why 2 phases for Karnataka? Before also there's been only 1 phase for Karnataka, but this time why 2 phases for Karnataka? Here to your towards your right, the 3rd row. And my second question is, how are you going to curb the publishing of political parties in social media? Because it's not only the political parties that's going to publish news or advertisements in social media, it's also going to be from the general public. And my first question is, why 2 phases for Karnataka? Because even before there has been only for 28 constituencies. What is the logic behind this? When for Tamil Nadu it is 39 constituencies in 1 phase, but 28 constituencies of Karnataka for 2 phases.
Sir, one related question, sir.
Let him please respond. Just.
She has asked 3 questions. Okay. आपने 3
याद हो जाए.
हेट स्पीच आती है, जो फेक अकाउंट्स उसमें होते हैं, उसको लेकर इलेक्शन कमीशन इन लोगों से किस लेवल पर बात करेगा? और दूसरा मेरा एक छोटा सा सवाल कि मुस्लिम वोटों के ध्रुवीकरण को लेकर जो राजनीतिक दल बार बार प्रयास करते हैं, उसको लेकर
इलेक्शन कमीशन की क्या एक्शन रहेगी, क्योंकि मुस्लिम मतदाता इस देश की बहुत सारी सीटों पर निर्णायक भूमिका में होते हैं। थैंक यू।
अब आपके दोनों क्वेश्चन कंबाइन कर देता हूँ, एक एक करके जवाब देता हूँ। Karnataka, no, I can't take 5 questions at once. I'll come to you after this.
Just hold on, please. Let him respond, please.
There is, I've been saying, and I am repeating very humbly but very firmly, that the phasing of elections depends on the movement of availability, transportation, and movement of forces. So there is no design behind holding it in one. For example, in Rajasthan, last time you had 2 phases, although there are only 25 seats, and in 2 phases there were only 5 districts which had 1 phase. This time the state government, the state official machinery, in their meeting, they repeatedly said that in addition to those 5 sensitive districts, 3-4 districts have become more sensitive. So now we have added those. Tomorrow you will say that why last time it was 5 districts and now 5 constituencies and now 12 constituencies. There's no, now on the social media front, if they did not appear before the Parliamentary Standing Committee as reported in the media, it is for the Honorable Standing Committee to take action, not for me to comment. Not for the EC to comment on that.
सर मेरा सवाल है पोस्टर को लेकर। कल जिस तरह से एक खबर आई कि पोस्टर में सेना के जवानों की तस्वीर इस्तेमाल की जा रही है, उसके बाद एक स्टेटमेंट जारी हुआ। मेरा सवाल यह है कि क्या इस तरह का कोई स्टेटमेंट के बावजूद अगर कोई नेता या फिर कोई जो कैंडिडेट है अगर इस तरह का चीज इस्तेमाल करता है तो उसके खिलाफ क्या कार्रवाई की जाएगी चुनाव आयोग की तरफ से?
सर इधर 1 second. One second, please. Now we have combined 5 questions almost. Let me give you answers one by one. Karnataka, I have replied to you.
मेरे सवाल का जवाब नहीं मिला है। मुस्लिम वोटों के ध्रुवीकरण, और मैंने आपसे पूछा था कि स्टैंडिंग कमेटी।
मैंने कहा कि 5 questions आप लोगों ने पूछे हैं. Let me reply one by one.
सर
उसके बाद फिर 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 तक जाएंगे ना।
और सर यदि FB और गूगल आपकी बात नहीं सुनेगा तो आप क्या करेंगे? मेरा सवाल ये था आपसे।
सॉरी,
यदि FB, गूगल, व्हाट्सएप, ट्विटर आपकी बात भी नहीं सुनेंगे तो इलेक्शन कमीशन क्या करेगा? ये विदेशी कंपनियां हैं सर, उनका CEO आपकी स्टैंडिंग कमेटी के सामने नहीं आया, आप सम्मान करेंगे, और वो नहीं आए तो आप क्या एक्शन लेंगे? ये मेरा सवाल है।
देखिए, लेट्स टेक 2 things. One is the law at the moment, right? Now, if you please listen to me for 2-3 minutes, I'll reply to each point to the best of my ability, right? One is the law at the moment. This section 126 at the moment doesn't apply to print media, at the moment doesn't apply to social media. That is the law. And for that, a committee was appointed. That committee gave its report 2-3 months back, and they have recommended certain things. I cannot give in that committee they have recommended certain things. They have also used the word other entities, which means social media. That proposal has been sent to the Ministry of Law because it involves amendment in the rules. And we are trying our best if this amendment can come through as soon as possible, because that doesn't have to go to Parliament, it is something within the ministry itself. Am I clear on the legal position? Now the other thing. No, now let me finish this.
Let
me finish. You already asked, we started with you. Now let's finish this.
संजय शर्मा आज तक से
जरा रुक जाइए, उन्हें कंप्लीट करने दीजिए. We'll come back to you.
I said I am answering 5 questions one by one. Let me finish them. I'll not get up till I answer each of every. We'll not get up till we answer each and every question.
सर भाव समझ में आ गया उसका.
संजय शर्मा आज तक से सर.
Sir, in past we've seen.
ऐसा कहिए, आप लोग पहले बातचीत कर लीजिए.
Can sir finish and then we ask the next question, please?
Okay.
क्या अगला सवाल पूछ सकता हूँ मैं?
नहीं, right now नहीं. Let him first complete first. Can we quieten down? Can listen to what sir has to say before we move on to the next question?
सर, अब तक तो सिर्फ सेना की वर्दियों को लेकर बात हो रही है। सेना का इस्तेमाल तो चुनाव में होता है, सेना की वर्दियों का इस्तेमाल हो रहा है। लोग सेना की वर्दी पहन के स्टेज पर चुनावी रैली में जा रहे हैं। क्या आचार संहिता में वो चीज अंडर में आती है और आप उसके खिलाफ कार्रवाई करेंगे?
चलो पहले आप ही के प्रश्न का उत्तर दे देते हैं। आज से 2 दिन पहले इवन हमारे एक फॉर्मर नेवल चीफ ने भी एक पत्र लिखा था जो ऑलरेडी मीडिया के संज्ञान में है। We got it examined legally immediately. We already have a provision which was yesterday night. Most of you should have got it. We have formally reiterated those instructions as a part of MCC to the general secretaries of all the political parties, national or state. And that instruction is coming into force now from as we are speaking and talking to each other. I will request my team, I was told that yesterday night these instructions were sent to each and every newspaper, but I will still request my team to tweet it just now to all of you for your perusal. That is a part of MCC that has been reiterated, and in that, in the covering letter itself, it has been mentioned that we will take as strict an action in this as we take for violation of any provision of MCC.
सर एक सवाल,
लेकिन सर एक सवाल ये है, एक फरीदर से सवाल।
If there is a follow-up question to this, otherwise please just hold on.
Yes, follow-up question. This side on social media issue, sir. Sir, this side on social media issue.
Let Arunima finish her question, please.
Sir, on social media issue,
Sir, Arunima from CNN News 18.
सर एक सवाल इधर से बहुत जरूरी सवाल है और ये सवाल इस हॉल के अंदर का है। जो सवाल पूछे जा रहे हैं वो हॉल के बाहर के हैं। मेरा सवाल आपसे जुड़ा हुआ है। मैं अभिषेक उपाध्याय हूँ, TV 9 भारतवर्ष से। सवाल ये उठ रहा है कि इलेक्शन कमीशन की टाइमिंग पे सवाल उठ रहे हैं कि आप लोग ने संडे के दिन अचानक ये डिक्लेयर कर दिया चुनाव। पहले ये था कि चुनाव घोषित होगा 1-2 दिन बाद, और तमाम पार्टियां आपसे सवाल कर रही हैं, आपके इंटेंशन पे सवाल कर रही हैं कि आप इसका स्पष्टीकरण देना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि इलेक्शन कमीशन का ये जो अनाउंसमेंट है इस पर सवाल खड़े हो गए हैं। अच्छा लगेगा कि अगर आप इसका स्पष्टीकरण दें और उनको जवाब दें जो लोकतंत्र के चुनाव।
अगर आप एक-एक करके पूछेंगे तो हर सवाल का जवाब देंगे। अगर आप सारे मीडिया को, आपको सबको आपका संडे आफ्टरनून डिस्टर्ब किया है तो आपके सारे सवालों का जवाब देंगे। थोड़ा सा धैर्य से, शांति से पूछने अच्छा रहेगा।
सर मैं धीरे धीरे पूछता हूँ यही सवाल अब आराम से। सवाल ये उठाया सर, आखिरकार आप लोगों ने चुनाव जो है वो आज क्यों घोषित कर दिया है? टाइमिंग पे सवाल उठ रहे हैं।
In the last parliament, for example, last parliament, the life of the parliament was up to 31st May. The life of the parliament was up to 31st May. This time the life of the parliament is up to 3rd June. So if the intentions of election commission are to be doubted, and election commission has to account, as it should be accounting to the nation for everything, then the life of parliament is 1st, 2nd, 3rd more, 3 days. So if 5th has become a kind of a addict for all the times, if you see that way, last 8 elections, 6 elections, the dates have been announced on different days. Right? But anyway, since 2014 seems to have become today the issue versus 19, so shall I be now saying that last time elections were held in 9 phases and this time we are holding in 7 phases? And 6th, 7th, 8th, any day get accounted for, right? Initially we had thought that we will do it on Monday, but then we realized that why should we give you a holiday, but then we thought that we will do it today, and we have done it today.
Sir, on Kashmir,
Arunima, complete your question.
See, sir, right in the front
related
here.
question, ma'am.
The Kashmir election schedule that you gave out seems to be talking
on.
about 8 seats because 2 in each phase. There are a total of 6 Lok Sabha constituencies, if I'm not mistaken. Can you just clarify?
6.
But the way you read out the schedule seems to be counting in 8 states. Can you just clarify that once more, please?
6.
6, right? And the second thing that I have to ask you is that there are political leaders from the valley who are tweeting and asking that even at the peak of terrorism in 90s, assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir were not postponed. Have you not been assured enough forces by the Union Home Ministry? Has that forced you to take this decision? For the first time since the 1990s, elections are not happening. Assembly elections are getting postponed. Thank you.
You see, central forces is definitely a big issue, and you cannot disregard the recent developments. The Commission ultimately doesn't capitulate to anybody and will not capitulate to anybody. But at the same time, Commission cannot be non-cognizant of the situations on the ground. And Commission cannot be non-cognizant of what the Union, what the Chief Secretary, for that matter, then you will say that why are we meeting Chief Secretaries of every state? Because we want to review the situation. The Chief Secretary, the DGP, and the opinion of the Union Home Secretary. And the availability of forces is definitely, because since 1906 or 97, in our country, in many states now, the central forces requirement, at least it has not decreased in any state. To put it most politely, it has not decreased in any state. How much it used to be and how much it has increased, this is not for me to divulge or discuss. But at the same time, it has not decreased in any state. By going by your logic, the requirement should have gone down or should have remained static. It's not static. And that is why and the very idea of appointing 3 observers of this standing and caliber are to actually monitor the situation on a real-time basis and try and do the elections as soon as the ground situations allow. And last thing...
మొత్తానికి లోక్సభ ఎన్నికల నోటిఫికేషన్ వచ్చేసింది. మొత్తం 7 ఫేజుల్లో 7 విడతల్లో భారత్